Hey guys, welcome back to Comfort Cooking with Ariana. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. We're gonna do a vegan burger, okay? And if you've heard me talk about my nephew, he's a vegan. And he's the perfect child. Like, he doesn't prepare anybody for consecutive children. He is perfect. So when he went vegan, we all decided that we were just going to go with it. And, you know, we're not vegans, but we're always trying to incorporate ideas. So I'm going to make him a vegan taco burger. And, you know, you go to the store and you get a veggie burger and it's like $6 for, oh my god, I think a 2-pack or something. It's crazy expensive to live as a vegan unless you make it yourself. So follow along. When I made my enchiladas, I did my enchilada sauce and then I strained it some more and then I just kept the sauce because I knew I was going to do this taco burger. So that's all that is my pepper sauce. If you want to know how to do the pepper sauce, just watch that video. I'm going to thaw that out. And then I'm going to add some spices to it. With this vegan taco burger, we're going to have smashed potatoes. And how I do my smashed potatoes is, well, you know how I do my baked potatoes. I've showed you. I boil them in salted water for about 10 minutes. And then I put them in the oven and I bake it. Because that way the crust is really salted. The skin is really salted. My son is going toot 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 toot. My toddler. That's okay, because he's my little, that's my Aquarius. Such a bright personality. I digress. So I'm gonna boil those for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna melt down my chili sauce that I have for my enchiladas, and then I'm gonna add some more spices to it because so we're going to use Mi Costanita texture soy protein. It's taken me a long time to do this tape. I got a 12-ounce bag for $3.99. And like I said earlier, 2 veggie patties will cost you $6 at the store if you get them to make it. Don't. Make it yourself. It tastes better all the time. It looks like granola. It has no flavor until you infuse it. Alright. This is proven to be the hardest video. So I added, I don't know, maybe about 2 cups of the soy product. I'm going to add maybe about a teaspoon and a half of onion powder. I'm adding so much because the soy has no flavor. Zero. Nada. I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of cumin to start. Teaspoon, let's do a half. Teaspoon and a half of chili powder. I'm going to add quarter teaspoon of garlic. I want to infuse it with as much texture as I possibly can, so I'm going to go in with about a clove of garlic also. We're going to season this also with a package of Sazon. Now you can adjust the flavors for yourself. Like I said, this is more of a taco burger for me. And what we're going to do is we're going to let that simmer and let the soy expand. Okay? So you're just going to let that happen. I've put our potatoes in the oven so we can do that smash burger. Now,
the smash burger?
The smashed potato. The only thing that's vegan on this particular dish here, these 2 dishes, is the burger. But you can adjust the smashed potato to be vegan. Just exclude the bacon that I'm going to use, which brings me to the next thing. Can you hand me that bacon? You don't, asshole, you don't need a lot of bacon. I just went, can you hand me the cutting board too? I just went to the local butcher and I got 2 slices of rind bacon. That thick cut bacon cost me 42 cents. And all I'm going to do is cut it. Because I'm going to sear that off. That's going to go with the smashed potato. Okay? So, when that's done, I'm going to use the bacon fat that's been rendered from the bacon. I'm going to keep the bacon. But I'm going to use the bacon fat that's been rendered from that to actually saute, not saute, fry up and smash
the
potato.
The bacon grease?
Yeah. All that's been rendered from what I'm about to do to it. And we're going to make that a loaded baked potato smashed. I don't know what that means. But it's going to be smashed.
A loaded smashed potato.
A loaded smashed potato. Get all that in there. You can adjust that for however you want also. For me, I like onions, so I'm probably going to sear up some onions to go with that too. So make sure you keep your soy product at a low. You want it to boil. Keep it at a medium low. You want it to boil, but you don't want it to deconstruct. You know how you boil some things and it gets a little oopy and goopy? We're going to use black beans to help thicken. So let's get ready for our black beans. Okay, so you have to excuse the hiss. Our bacon is rendering. You don't want to fry it real fast. You just want to slowly render it because you want as much of the oil because you're going to toast your buns in it if you want to. It's a vegan burger, so no, don't toast your buns. But you are going to smash your potatoes in that plus a little bit of olive oil or grapeseed oil. I'm going to bring this over. As your soy product starts to expand, it's going to start taking on, it looks like chopped chicken. Essentially is what it looks like. You have no idea how amazing this smells right now. And it's all in all of that soy. So, we're going to get our binding agent because we can't use egg. It's vegan. We're going to use black beans. And I'm going to add some diced tomatoes and chilies with that. Okay? You can, and I will. I'm going to add about a half of jalapeno to go in that to add some heat and some more dimension to that. You can add whatever you want. This is your taco burger. Basically, it's your taco on a bun. You know, we're not going to use a tortilla. We're going to use a bun. I mean, I guess you could use a tortilla if you wanted to use a tortilla, but I'm going to use a bun today. And I'm going to make a nice avocado spread because vegan mayo is, what is that, 6 ounces, 4.75 ounces, and that's like $8. It's too expensive to be a vegan. That's why I have to stick to meat. Meat is cheap. Not really. But we're going to make a nice avocado spread for our bun, and then you have all these different flavors and combinations going. So, I'm going to add this jalapeno. I'm going to mix it up. We're going to wait for this to cool because we have to form the patties. And I'll show you that process, and then we're going to bake it. And hopefully by the time we get all this done, it'll be time to pull our potatoes out of the oven, smash it, sear it, prep it, fry it, and we're going to eat in this house. Alright, I'll be back. Paper towel. Put this bacon. Are you recording me?
No.
So now, I'm going to safely say we're saturated enough with some flavor. We're going to take our soy product. Try to get as much of the juice off. Because remember, we're not binding this with anything but a black bean and jalapeno paste. I'm going to start off with that much. Now, you can wait till it cools a little bit or not. You're just going to mix that. And this is why you want to keep the water down to a minimum. Okay? I'll probably end up adding some flour also to this. Now, I made this recipe for my nephew because he is, like I said, a phenomenal man. He gave my sister absolutely no grief. He didn't give her any preparation for her last two either, but he gave her absolutely no grief. And we recently went out to lunch with him. And I realized that he has limited options at a traditional restaurant. And I can't have that because I'm willing to do anything for this man. So I came up with this recipe for him because he's so incredibly awesome. I'm going to use about, I don't know, a teaspoon of flour to help soak up some of that moisture. You're going to fry it out. Don't worry. I'll probably use some more. Okay. In between, you want to make sure you're tasting this just to make sure that your salt factors are on point. So good. I wish you could taste it. But if you try the video, if you try the recipe, you will end up tasting this. This is our dinner for the night. I won't serve you guys, make a video for you guys on anything I'm not willing to eat myself. I'm going to be honest, the first. So as you see, all I did was I took a dollop of my my bean and soy product paste, dipped it in flour, okay, and I made a patty. Try not to add too much flour. You don't want to end up with a flour cake, but you do want it to be dry enough to hold its form and develop a semi-crust.
Semi-crust.
So I have one more burger in here. Dudes, seriously, if you guys tried this, you would be like, oh, I'm going vegan. This is so just good. It's not.
You said snot.
It's not.
It sounded like snot.
It did. It's not. It's not what you would traditionally think of when you think vegan, but it's high protein. It's healthy because all it is black beans, which is a nice source of fiber, soy product, tomatoes, and jalapenos. All right, let me clean my hands up. I got my oil going. We're going. All right, so I have about.
All right. You always start off with all right.
I do, but I usually cut it out. I have about a quarter to 3/4. No, maybe about a half a cup of oil. I don't even know about that.
What kind of oil?
Vegetable oil, corn oil, because it's vegan. You want it to be not lard. I'm going to set our patties in there. Be gentle with them. You're going to cook that oil off, but you're also going to firm them up. They're frying. At this point now, they're like kind of a croquette. can't fit just yet. Alright, so while that's going, I'm going to get this avocado sauce going. And it's almost like a guacamole. You know, it's almost like that. But, you know, people eat mayo on their burgers, so it's going to be more of a spread because we're going to have sliced tomatoes. We're going to have the lettuce. We're going to have, you know, the onion on it. But we're going to just puree that avocado up so we can spread it. So let me get my lime juice. Almost blinded myself.
Oh, I guess you're not going to use a lime because you don't get a lot of juice out of one lime.
He is for sale. I don't want him anymore. I need that knife, the small one, please. I don't want him anymore. He's defective. However, it's easier for you to peel an avocado. Do you? I've never had much luck. I need a spoon now. I'm sorry. No, small spoon. Teaspoon. Dankeschön. So for me, I just scoop it out, and that's how I eat it. I don't do anything extra. I see a lot of, you know, kids nowadays. They're like making little squares out of this. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So I don't know
what little kids you're seeing doing that.
The millennials.
No.
Take it out. Scoop it out. Avocado oxidizes, so you want to make sure you add
more air.
No. Add your lime juice in between your two avocados. Okay?
Now, if you were going to use limes, how many would it be?
Probably 1 or 2 limes. You just need enough juice to keep it from turning brown.
But 1 lime, you just don't get a lot of juice, so.
You get a lot of juice out of your head. But that's called murder, and it's frowned upon by most people.
Good luck.
I got skills that you can't imagine.
The skills of being dead.
What did Liam say? I have a set of skills. I'm not a rich man, but I have skills. You didn't know I was part of Black Ops?
You didn't know I was part of Secret Squirrel?
Now we're flipping over our burgers. And if you actually take a look, they look like burgers to me. They have the color of a hamburger.
They really do. And you know the funny thing is, you have gone on the fly with this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of
You've
proud
winged
of myself.
You've winged it the entire way. No recipe, no
Well, this is
nothing.
my recipe. I kind of knew what I wanted to go with.
But you're not reading anything.
I never read a recipe. But everything you see me do is stuff that I do. These are all me. This is not me memorizing a recipe. These are all my recipes and things that have come out of my heart and my soul. Which is probably why I'm so picky about my food. It's like I really want people to enjoy it because this is my heart and soul going in this. This is my imagination. This is my creativity. This is my way of saying I love you. So when you don't like my I love you, I'll get hurt. Alright.
I don't think I'm gonna like this food.
So this is our spread. You're gonna like it. This is our spread, and if you see, it has a nice little spreadable consistency. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in there because I don't feel like doing all those extra dishes. I'm gonna put that aside. Let's get ready for the smashed potato. Now, remember, I have my the renderings from my bacon.
Going up.
And I'm gonna heat that up again. These are my potatoes from
Is that what they're called?
yes.
Oh, potatoes.
To keep the oil content from burning, I'm going to add a little bit of grapeseed oil. It's flavorless, so it's not going to affect the flavor of the smashed potato. Okay? I'm going to open up my potato there.
Basically cutting it in half.
Okay. We're going to wait for this to get real nice and hot. These are almost done. This is going to be so good. I'm actually quite proud of myself. We're going to toast up our buns here in a minute. But, yeah. I'll see you in a minute. We're going to wait for the stuff to get hot. Finish it. So our smashed potatoes have been flipped. You have that nice crust there. I always use the wrong side of the rasp first. I'm going to grate a little bit of cheese on that. Like I said, this part's not vegan. The burger is. You can use vegan cheese if you like. Thank you. You can use vegan cheese. I'm going to use just regular cheddar. And then we're going to load this bad boy up.
So it's like a half vegan meal.
Yeah. You can make the smashed potatoes vegan if you like. But you can't have a loaded baked potato without other things. Let's get this bun going. This meal is practically done. You can do this one of two ways. You can spread your bun with oil.
Spread your bun?
You can spread oil on your bun, or you can throw some oil in a pan and toast that bad boy up. You're only going to toast one side. Get it nice and hot, but not burning. Okay? And then when that's done, we're going to... Here we go. We're going to start plating this bad boy up. Our buns are toasted perfectly. Let's build this burger. Your avocado is working as your mayo. That's your spread. Spread it over. Get your vegan patty. We're going to add some lettuce, because you can't have a burger without lettuce. You can't have a burger without tomato. You can't have a burger without onion. We've just built ourselves this beautiful turkey. We've built ourselves this beautiful veggie burger. Okay? Let's get this smashed potato. The cheese is perfectly melted. And why did I choose smashed potatoes for this? Because some people eat sour cream on their tacos. You know? Add some onion.
Green onion?
I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of cilantro to help marry that flavor. I'm going to add some more shredded cheese.
I think you should use 2 different kinds of cheese, but you know, that's just me.
Probably.
Being from Wisconsin, I like cheese.
I lost my train of thought here.
I was just thinking about cheese.
Bacon crumbs. Can't have a loaded potato without bacon crumbs, right? There we go.
You could, but
it's
not recommended.
Normal.
Not recommended.
Alright. That is our taco burger. Meatless taco burger.
Vegan taco burger.
Vegan.
That is a vegan
Get
bun.
your favorite vegan buns. Get your favorite vegan bean. All beans are vegan. And let's have a taste, shall we? We need a fork. Which one do you want to taste first? The potato or the, we forgot to put pepper on the potato. You want to taste the burger first or the potato?
Let's go with the burger.
Alright, let's put some pepper on that. Now, his reaction says it all. It's going to make me either cry or smile.
Oh man. That's something I've never tasted, but it's really good.
Okay, we're going to get some of the smashed potato here.
That's really good.
Now your crust is all, get some of that bacon. Get it all. Put the burger down, dude.
No. Oh man. That's on point. But I'll just eat more of the burger because that's the best part.
Alright. Camera. Me. Alright. So, I'm gonna leave a list of the descriptions. I'm gonna leave a list of the ingredients in the description bar below.
There you go.
I can honestly tell you that, and he was telling you the truth, this was all by the seat of my pants. I created the recipe in my head. I knew it would work in my head. But I was tweaking this. This is the real deal, what you're seeing here. So, everything's going to be in the description bar below. This is vegan friendly. You can make that potato vegan friendly. Use vegan bacon. Use vegan sour cream. Use vegan everything. I am not a vegan. I don't eat that, all that vegan, all those vegan ingredients in my house. So, I made the potato.
Although vegan is good, I will admit.
He has demolished that burger. So, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, try the recipe, let me know what you think, if you would do anything differently. And until next time, happy eating.